You alright?
Yeah, right. Wagwan, and welcome to the second episode of The Importance of Independence.
You thought we won't bring it back, but we did.
With your boy, Jack Walthlin, man.
Cheese! And Nif Dalton.
Brah!
Bat. So yeah, what have you been up to?
Nothing much, mate. Just been booking a couple of shows and that. On with potentially booking a tour for some weeks. Keep your eyes open for that.
Nice.
What about you?
Did some work for our mates Isolate, give them a stream video so they could put their EP up on YouTube. Just put a little basic video behind it. Booked a few more shows, did some YouTube promotion, and got a little bit depressed doing that as well because it's just so fucking hard slogging away, as we always do, but...
Countless hours sat in front of a laptop screen.
But you keep going because you love it. You love it. We all just love it.
Yeah, if you say so.
Fucking time of my life, mate. But, yeah, that's about it. Now that we've caught up, mate, what's on score?
So, similar schedule to last week, I reckon.
All right.
Couple songs, couple stories.
Yeah, sounds good.
Good talking, putting this shit all the way through.
Yeah, by the way, I just want to say a massive thank you to anyone who listened to our first episode, by the way. We got a little bit of feedback and that, so that's always... It's always good.
And if you didn't listen, then you're not listening to this one, then fuck you.
You can suck his fucking dick stuff. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, alright, so my first song, can I go first this week?
Yeah, of course you can, mate. What is it? Tell
My
us about
first
it.
song this week is from a band that did recently play the Key Club with our holiday home.
And the boys that featured in last week's episode.
Isolate.
Yes.
This band are from our neck of the woods, I believe. I think maybe like Leeds or York. I'm not too sure. Maybe you can check that somewhere as I'm talking. But yeah, this band are called Invisions.
York.
And York. Yes, I thought it was York.
York Designer Outlet. Nights for free.
And I just came across this track quite organically, really. Like I was scrolling through my newsfeed, came across it. But it's weird because our guitarist Ryan Chalky, he'd been speaking to the guitarist from Invisions actually, and said he were, a nice guy, and they got a bit pally one night in Key Club. So yeah, they're decent lads. Good track. I don't know if you've heard it.
Parasite?
Parasite. Didn't say it, but you knew what I'm on about. Parasite. Yes.
A hanger.
Listen and you are chosen the wrong way.
Hypocrite.
So that's Invisions with Parasite. Invisions by Parasite, or other way around.
Parasite by Invisions.
Parasite by Invisions. What do you think?
Banger, mate, yeah. Only like, if I'm honest, only the third or fourth time I listen to it, but gets better every time. I'm just tuning fruit pastel. Every time I listen to it, it gets better and better. I can't help but see Franzilla's head in the back of my mind.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
It's not a bad thing. I'm a fan of that fast-paced spitting.
Yeah, me
bullshit.
too. Yeah, me too.
You know, I'm hearing it a lot more on up-and-coming bands, but that's obviously because it's a trend and it's coming through, so fair play to the boys in Invisions for that track.
Yeah, definitely so. You know, he's got a pretty good fucking range, the vocalist. You know, he does a bunch of shit and he shows himself off, and I'm always a fan of someone who, you know, takes it in different ways and stuff, and, you know, spices spices it up with a little bit of that fast shit and then calms it down and, you know, goes into his lows, goes into his highs, and, you know, and the guy can sing as well. He's very fucking well-rounded, really. Anything else to say about them?
No.
It never lets up. That's what I'd say.
Yeah.
It's like I'm reading it. It's like I'm reading it from the paper. It never lets up. It's hard hitting, and yeah, it's got a pretty good chorus as well. That even if you can't like hear the words, just that melody is going to play around in your head a little bit anyway.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Catchy.
Yeah.
Catchy. I like that rendition you gave us.
Catchy. So, this is the point of the podcast when we do stories from the road.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Yeah. Right, so the story I thought about this week was triggered by a memory. A memory photo you put me off then. A memory photo that came up on Facebook from a previous tour I'd been on. The Pathways Cabin Boys Jump Ship Tour back in 2016.
Represent, I don't know, 15 I think probably.
No, it wasn't 15.
16?
16.
Jeez.
Yeah. Anyhow, Camden Underworld 2016.
Which is a massive deal for me. I know for you as well, right?
It was for me. I mean, I've heard a lot about Camden Underworld growing up. I've heard it mentioned in a few band documentaries that I watched when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And it was always a venue that I said I would love to go see, let alone see, you know, my best mates play it. So, pretty hyped up on the bus journey on the way down.
You're getting yourself a bit excited, weren't you?
Bit excited.
Going all in first night.
Boyos have stopped off at Macro. Shout out the Macrons.
Yeah, big up to the macrons.com thing.
Stopped off at Macro and helped ourselves to a couple of bottles of Sambuca and a few crates of Foster's, haven't we?
You did.
Lo and behold, I got a bit excited and drank a full bottle of Sambuca and half a case of Foster's on the journey
you're
down.
You're a fucking tough guy, mate. You're a tough guy.
I mean, if you'd have seen me the day after, it wasn't very tough of me, was it? But yeah, by the time we got to Camden, I was, it's fair to say, fairly useless. I wasn't out loading in. I don't think I was on the merch desk at all. No. I didn't help set stage up.
Well, do you know why you weren't on the merch desk? Because we'd forgotten the fucking merch.
Yeah, we had to get it dropped off.
No merch that night.
After. Yeah, we got it dropped off night after.
And our mate Steve-O came running down with merch night after, which was pretty sweet of him.
Newtingham. But yeah, anyway, back to the story. I was fairly drunk and I think I was kicked out of the venue 2 or 3 times by the security staff.
That sounds right. Just
for being a drunken tithead, really.
Mate, you were kicking the fucking walls, literally. Kicking the walls.
Mosh pitting, mate.
Spin kicking the walls.
Making the place look big. But yeah, I woke up the next...
didn't need it, it's fucking massive. Well, it's not massive.
Well, yeah.
That's a lie. But it's a fucking sick venue.
Yeah, I mean, I woke up the next morning feeling hella rough. Horrible drive from London to Nottingham.
You were flirting as well a little bit?
Yeah, I believe I was.
Yeah.
With...
My mate,
everyone's mate, your mate and your mum and your gran. So, not yours, anyone listening.
You had to sit in back of a van for a little bit, didn't you? Won't say what kind of van. It could have been tour van, it could have been something else.
Police van.
Could have been.
Nobody needs to know that part of the story, my mate.
My mate.
Yeah, so Nottingham the day after Rock City, I was probably the most hungover I've ever been in my life, and I, by all accounts, missed out on the best night of the best night out after of tour. There was an official after party in Rock City.
But you got to spend night with me in van anyway, while I had some orange juice and read a good book.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my daily off at night done. So,
yeah, safe.
Tell me about your story, your highlight reel for the night.
So my story, my highlight reel, my real deal, my Muller Light this week is... It didn't happen too long ago, actually. Probably... When did we go on tour last? With Bearers?
Bearers, Scotland, yeah.
Whenabouts was that?
August
time, yeah. All right, so August time. And we played a show to cap off that entire tour, and it ended up in Derby. And it wasn't really like sort of part of the tour, but there were a couple of dates after the end of the tour, and we just sort of thought we'd,
stick it on tour pass.
Stick it on tour pass, make us look a bit big time. We're like, oh, look at all these fucking different countries we're going to. We're going to Scotland,
and then England,
Scotland, England, Derby.
Derby's in England.
Yeah, Derby's in England, isn't it? So, we went to Derby. But this booking we got actually through Batty. And Batty's not generally, like the show booker. That's something that, yours truly does or Nath does. And, that's the way it's generally always been before it was just me doing it. Now Nath's on top. But none of the other lads have really ever done it. And Batty tried to turn his hand at it, and it pretty much fell flat on its face, didn't it?
I mean, yeah, we all got a nice Kinder Egg at my home.
Kinder Egg?
Metaphorically.
Yeah, that's true. And I think the payment that we received, it didn't even work out as being £1 a fucking song.
I mean, the payment wasn't the ideal scenario, but
no.
Looking back on the show itself was farcical.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it was a 500 cap room.
Yeah, easy.
12 people in it.
Easy. People stood like 20, 30 fucking yards away. Yeah.
You got
on sofas.
Yeah, you
not
sat
even
down,
standing. Yeah.
You're on a stage that's risen 6 feet.
And it's probably about 6 foot high stage. Yeah.
Nice dressing room.
Nice little lighting rig, showers, towels, as many towels as you can steal and put in your guitar bag. Like Bob would know that.
Mint venue.
Yeah, sick venue.
But we think of 12 people
who aren't interested at all, either.
Yeah, not listening. Sound guy, I don't think he was in the room after sound check.
Well, he might have been physically, but he definitely wasn't mentally.
Yeah. Whether that's just because you boys are shit, or because people just didn't fancy it.
I don't think they fancied him. I know they weren't up for it. But yeah, we played 7 songs and got paid a total of £6. Now I'm going to get my calculator out and I'm going to divide 7 by 6, and I'm going to see how much a song we earned that night.
I think it'll be under £1 if my maths.
It's definitely under £1. So 7 divided by 6. £1.16?
No.
That don't work, does it? Have I done it wrong way around? 6 divided by 7? 85 pence? Would that be right?
85 pence a song.
Yeah, okay, so about 85 pence a song. I'm a teacher and I can't do simple division. 85 pence a song, so I mean, like, to be honest with you, mate, like, when you get into game, like us, you know what I mean, and you fucking, like, slugging away, getting gigs and like that, just to get paid 85p a song, like, fuck me, like, it's just like the little victories like that, you know what I mean? It's like, get paid. So, like, to play your music in front of, like, 12 people, and to get paid 85p a song like that, we've played gigs for free before, so, big up that man who paid 85p per song, man. Fuck.
Especially when, you're fucking taking, X5 back then, no?
No, it was 2 car job all the way to Derby.
Taking 2 cars.
Good 50, 60 quid.
Civic,
yeah.
Audi.
Yeah.
Full of petrol. 6 geezers. 7 geezers.
7 geezers.
7 geezers.
Yeah.
85 pence.
85 pence.
So if anyone wants to book a show for 85p, I'll pay you. Come and Leeds, we can get a show booked.
Yeah, we'll just have to put travel costs on top of that though. But yeah, that's booking fee these days. It's not 85 quid, it's 85 pence per song. So depending on how many songs you ask us to play, it could be an expensive night or a pretty cheap down tooting night.
Cheap down tooting.
Cheap down tooting. So to cap it all off, what's your song this week?
So this song I've gone with a band from Sheffield.
Sheffield, home of the famous West Street Live.
West Street Live.
And Mulberry Bastard. How about South Sea Live? Do you like that?
Do you remember the South Sea playing on the back of that truck?
Jeez. Fucking South Sea Live.
So, anyhow, my song this week comes from a band from Sheffield. I think played with them a handful of times, haven't you?
Yeah.
Just confirmed another show that's unannounced with them.
Yeah, that'd be nice. And these are good guys, actually. Like, we were once playing this festival with them. We played the Chester Bennington Festival Remembrance Show, and it were all running late, and they were really sort of accommodating, like, really nice lads, cut a few songs just so we could even get on and play our set that night. So, you know, I kind of looked at them in a different light after that. Really, really good guys.
Yeah, top boys. So this song's called In Torment by a band called Arkdown.
Arkdown.
Well, what a banger. And actually, when we just listened to that, we watched a music video. And I think it's a very, very, very well done music video.
My favourite bit's when he flips table.
Like anger.
angst. That's everything you want in a metal song, just pure, unadulterated anger. Seething bastard.
No, I mean, really good. Kyle is a bit angry there, isn't he?
Kyle's off his fucking bean.
But yeah, brilliant music video. I think vocally it's really strong.
Yeah, it's very strong vocally.
Another high point for me is the chiming guitars in the background. It's really atmospheric to me. And I love that kind of, when a guitar can set the whole atmosphere for a song, and the way it did there in Torment for Arkdown, I really enjoyed it, and that's why I picked it. So
I really like the ending as well. The ending's pretty good.
What do you like about the ending?
I just like the ending. It's alright. I like it when it ends, when it finishes and you don't hear it anymore. No, I don't mean that. But just that last section, just like instrumentally, it's pretty interesting. It's good.
Sick.
Stop leaving fucking silences so like a knobhead, you dickhead.
I'm doing it on purpose. So that pretty much concludes episode 2 of...
Episode 2, yeah. Phantom Fear.
Phantom of Fear.
But
gaff and that.
I would say any cuckolds out there, just give us your number. But if if you've got any feedback or anything like that, or you want to like get some certain people interviewed on show, we've had a couple of people suggest a few peoples. We may or may not, hook that up at some point. Telephone ting, yeah. We've got phones, we can do it.
Yeah, or even if you know someone that lives fairly local and wants to travel, can come sit opposite us. Have a glass of red wine.
Make it even more awkward.
Yeah. I mean, it's not awkward unless
it's not
shitting
awkward.
yourself.
No. Well, I am shitting myself.
That smell that's come from your ass, mate.
But yeah, and also like if you've got something that you want to get reviewed or get listened to on show, let us know about it, and that spans as well. Obviously we're not fucking big boys or like that, and you're only going to get 11 people listening to it, but we'd like to listen to it,
man,
and talk about it and say nice things about it.
Yeah, I mean, you'd appreciate someone playing your shit.
I would appreciate it. Yeah, I might pick my own song next week.
Any publicity is good publicity.
Any publicity is good publicity.
And on that note, like, share and comment, and we'll see you next week. Fuck off.
Cunt.